you're working through the Nature Nomad aspiration from The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature, you may be wondering how to forage for food. It's a pretty easy thing to do, and it can actually be really useful if you're playing through any kind of rags to riches challenge where your sim doesn't have a lot of money. So foraging is done by clicking on grass, and originally you'll see the forage here option. If you have level 2 of the apothecary skill, you can also see forage for apothecary ingredients, but foraging here isn't going to make sure that you get food specifically or do the requirement for this aspiration. To be able to do the requirement for this aspiration, you're going to need to get to level 2 of the natural living skill. This skill is gained through foraging, so you can honestly just forage over and over again. Just beware, because there's a stinky bug from a foraging incident. That's fun. But foraging is the easiest way to gain that skill. Once you reach level 2 of the skill, you'll see it change to forage 4, and then you'll see apothecary ingredients, which will be grayed out unless you have level 2 of that skill, and then forage for food. When you click this, your sim will dig a little hole in the ground, play with some dirt. It's a little bit weird, but then they will hopefully find something like a potato or an apple or a carrot, any kind of random harvestable food that you're actually able to grow, which is nice. It's an easy way to get some good stuff. However, if you have a bad luck day, you might not have the best time. My sim's not having a good luck day at all, and we need to improve their luck, but that's a whole nother video. And that is all you need to do for the Nature Nomad aspiration to forage for food. You just need to do it 5 times. You'll just go forage for food on any grassy ground. You'll notice that you can't do it on things that aren't grass. So if you click on like some little stones here, the options won't be available on any kind of pathways that you've made. It is just on grassy areas. But every time you do it, it will satisfy one of the requirements in the Nature Nomad aspiration. If you enjoyed this video, you obviously love The Sims. And if you love The Sims, you would love the Unofficial Sims Cookbook, which I wrote a few years ago and I am still so incredibly proud of. If that's something you're interested in, there is a link in the description where you can check it out and see if it's something that you might be interested in owning.